We started.
Okay, cool.
Dexty.
What are we? What are we naming this again? We never
Um,
came up with a name, did we? Or are
the
we just
car,
gonna call it
the
the
cut,
podcast,
the Castpod.
the Castpod?
Yeah, the Castpod. There we go. Perfect.
All right. I set in stone now. So
Oh
in
shit! Fuck.
uh
What have I done?
one in one YouTube year, you can look back and realize the horrible mistake you've made calling
The
it the
the Castpod.
Castpod. Alright, I'm gonna have to like remember. I'm gonna have to write that down.
I was making a meme, but
Just to fucking fight you.
and we're gonna delete this video in a few years' time, and
Are you?
it'll become a mystery to everyone why it's called the Castpod.
I thought everything stayed on the internet forever, no matter what.
Well, that's true, but it depends on how much motivation you have to find it.
I think there's pictures of me on the internet with like a spider, um, spiderweb haircut, like actual, like spiderweb, like the barber took a knife and carved it into my skull. You know,
Yeah, man. I think I've
I
seen
think
a
you,
picture of it
yeah,
because you showed it to me.
that's that's one of the more regretful things I've done in my life. But you know what? I can look back. I can use the excuse of I was 5 years old and I got it for free, and I was really into Spider Man.
Yeah, man. Spider-Man's the
And
best.
it was from God Barber actually. Funny enough,
The God Barber.
the best barber on uh, this side of Australia.
On the
Where
right side, am I right? Got him.
you fucking just kill yourself.
I will.
Honestly, no, but like
Did someone say beans?
I think it was 5 or 6, and I went there, and like I think with my family had done business with more than you and family wise or something, like the original owner,
Hmm.
and he's like, oh, what's something you really like, Luca, little boy Luca, and
Hey, little boy.
I said I like Spider Man, and he's like, do you want to be Spider Man? And I'm like,
I like
yes,
man spider.
yeah, I like man spider, I like man spreading. Watch out, BuzzFeed.
Is this third wave feminism or is this politics? Did someone say?
Women's right doesn't fall into politics. Come on, that's
But liberalism does.
I don't know what that is.
Left wing politics.
I don't know what that is. I don't know my left and rights.
It's
That
basically
seems really stupid. It's like, isn't the whole thing of like, doesn't that just make politics black and white, left and right?
well, it's because it is. To be honest, in some ways, there's a lot of times people just go to extremes. It's about all they do.
Yeah, but like, can't we, with
Anyway,
the
do you want to get on to
what?
an actual topic now?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Talking
Why
about
can't
politics is gonna
we?
make people hate us, even though this isn't gonna have many viewers.
All right. Well, let's talk about something that we can all get behind. The Emoji Movie. I actually only recently saw the trailer for it, or
Oh,
the teaser trailer.
I see like 5 seconds in the trailer, and then I just tab out. So,
Did you? Oh, did you? So I decided to watch the whole thing. There's like two I've seen. One where it's like depressed emojis. And he's talking about how great the movie is and how you're gonna love it, but
oh
of course he's depressed, so it's like a contrast of
yeah, Grumpy
what he's
Dwarf.
saying.
Is that a
Grumpy
trope?
dwarf.
Is that a trope? I think it is.
What grumpy
Yeah,
dwarf?
Grumpy Dwarf. Like, yeah,
Maybe.
I'd say that is where you've got someone that's got a grumpy disposition, trying to be enthusiastic about something. Haha, funny.
Well, I think that was just part of the advertisement though, that he was being positive or talking positive.
Yeah, but it's just a trope in general. Like I've
Yeah.
seen like other movies do that same thing. It's like a trailer trope.
Name one.
Ah,
That's what I thought.
got him.
Um, no, but and then there's like they make a joke about something being a piece of shit, but they don't say shit because the poo emoji's there, and then they're like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. And then the poo emoji gives the other emoji sass because he's poo.
Yeah.
You get it?
Uh,
And then apparently, I
No.
don't know if you've seen the poster. Give it a quick gaggle. Chuck it up on the screen. whoever's editing this. But there's a one that looks like you know the Lego Movie how there's that goth girl, or not
Yeah.
goth girl, sorry, the DJ Keemstar or whatever.
Well, yeah,
Um,
whatever her name is. Yeah.
Wildstar, is that it? Wildstar? That sounds like it would be it.
Wild Style.
Wild Style?
Yeah,
Oh
it's a name. Wild
god.
Style.
Oh
Well, it's deliberately a crappy name.
yeah, that was a good movie. Anyway,
Yes.
apparently, have you seen the poster for the emoji movie? You looking at it now?
Which poster? Because a lot of them just have a single
The
emoji on
one,
them.
the one with them running. They're like, there's a couple of the one. It's like it's like the emoji version of Wild Style. But guess what? That emoji character's name is
What?
Jailbreak. The the how you jailbreak your phone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So apparently that character is like a glitch in the iPhone
Oh,
or
I think I can see her. Yeah.
something along that line. Yeah,
I,
because it's edgy teen.
I,
Back when
yeah, yeah. She's got like a beanie on with a skull on it. Yeah. Yeah, she's got
with
a
the skull
beanie,
on
so
it.
that means she's immediately edgy.
That ticks the edge box.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't
Well, I
actually
mean, all
found it.
boxes
I'm
have
looking at
edges.
Google Images now and I haven't seen it yet.
Search jailbreak. Emoji maybe jailbreak maybe.
Okay.
But like, is this becoming a trope now? Like, well, I mean, I'm sure it has always been a trope, but just like that fucking just like why is that like edgy teen is becoming to part of like an actual trope? It seems these
No, it always
days.
has been. Like it's the
Oh,
you
but it's
can't call me
becoming
mom.
it seems becoming more. Oh no, her name's Breakout.
Oh, breakout. Well, I looked up
Something.
jailbreak and it still came up.
I think that's maybe just what people are calling it.
Hmm.
Who knows? Why? Okay, no. Why the fuck would you make an emoji movie?
XD. That's why. Got him.
But like, cause I did it. The dab emoji. Fuck. That's not a thing, is it?
I don't think it's real.
Because I remember there was apparently the reason that it was made. The only reason it's made is because so no one else can make it. Like in the sense that because you know what, I'm still gonna see it.
Eh.
You're still gonna see it.
Am I with you?
I'm gonna drag you along.
Well, where you don't want to be in the cinema by itself watching it.
I don't want to be seen in public watching the emoji movie.
How empty do you reckon it's going to be? It's going to be
I
12
don't
year
think it
olds
will be because
with their
it's going to be.
spinners.
I think it's good. The fidget spinners. Don't even fucking get me started on those. I saw them. Today's the first time I've seen them in public. By
Yeah,
the way, because I think I messaged you.
yeah.
But there was. Hang on, hang on. Let me finish the emoji rant. Fuck. I wonder if people say Australians are like shit posters.
Yeah,
What's it called? Fucking like. So the reason that Sony made it was just so no one else could make an emoji movie. Like it's one of those like license protection things. Because obviously you can't license, the emoji movie because, emojis are like, it's a circle with a face on it. You can't just um, copyright that. That'd be a bit insane.
yeah,
So I think what they did was they're making the movie so people like no one else will try and make one.
yeah,
That seems kind of I don't know, like I guess it's a good business strategy in a way. Like it's not going to cost them anything. Like they'll probably make their money back out of idiots like us that are just going to see how bad it is.
yeah.
So maybe it's a good idea.
Have you ever heard of, uTorrent?
No, but that's illegal. I'm an upstanding little boy. I don't.
Same. I only uTorrent fidget spinners because they're worthless.
Yeah, fucking. I don't get it. Like I would understand if you're like you're a fidget person.
Hmm.
Fidget person.
It's like
That
it's like a tech deck or scooters basically.
Oh man, I loved tech decks when I was a kid.
But like when I got into them, it was like a really big phase. It was just like a phase everyone went through.
Yeah.
So it was just like everyone spent because they were expensive as all fuck. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I think they're still around today, aren't they?
They're still around, but they were so expensive. But like they were really short-lived as well.
Yeah, they were.
So it was like it's basically that all over again, and you can get $2,000 spinners. People will happily pay $2,000 for a spinner for some of them.
Oh. But yeah, there was. I had two. I'd never seen fidget spinners in real life. I honestly, I've only seen people making fun of fidget spinners.
Yeah.
I've never seen a legitimate fidget spinner person yet,
Oh,
and
okay.
so that's why I wonder if the meme or the actual fact that fidget spinners exist is worse.
Well, it
Like,
was
what's
just
worse?
like I know for one thing that it was over all media I used, which is basically just Facebook and YouTube. Is that you'd
Well,
see
there you
that
go.
all the time.
I didn't see any of it on YouTube.
Oh, well, it might not have been YouTube. I don't know. I
I
think
just
it's.
I saw I only like I said I only saw memes of fidget spinners on
Oh
Facebook
no,
and
but
YouTube and stuff.
I saw all the ads for them. Like the ads were just covered Facebook for a while. It was just
Really?
yeah, it was just like I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm the target audience somehow, but I don't know.
Autistic.
Yeah, autistic. But yeah, I just got all these ads for fidget spinners, and that was just all I saw for a long time.
Um, but like, so yeah, I had so the two encounters I had was one was like a fidget spinner stall, like one of those little,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're walking around in the shopping center and there's like the little people that are trying to little people that are trying
People.
to sell you like fucking cream and lotion and shit like that. There was one for fidget spinners, and there was
Yeah,
this girl that was just she seemed very enthusiastic, so I'm guessing she's been making a killing off these.
yeah.
But she was just kind of like standing there playing with two fidget spinners.
One in each hand. Just
No one was going up to her, but she seemed very like happy. So maybe she'd been making a killing off these. I don't know.
I think it's also just marketing. If it was like if it was worthwhile making a whole stall for it, they would have employed someone they knew was good at selling things.
Yeah.
So people who are good at selling things are usually people who have a happy disposition, a fake happy disposition, and like can keep it up for a long time. That's a salesman.
Hmm. But the other one was in like a little store, and you know what? I was tempted. I was honestly tempted.
He just needs to know. Just
No, just to be like, what's the big deal?
well, yeah. What's the big? Well, yeah. That's what I'm
Why are all
saying.
the kids obsessed over these? Well,
Why?
apparently, why are all the kids obsessed? Because, like I've said, I've only seen people making fun of people that are into them,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen anyone into them.
Hmm.
And so it's this weird sort of thing is like, what's worse, the object or the meme of the object?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
We going balls deep, nigga.
Bro. Did you just say the?
Oh, watch out, we might get our video
Yeah.
demonetized.
Oh. What?
Speaking of
I
demonetization,
was gonna. Oh. Okay. We could
you like that?
I want.
Uh,
Nice segue there. Yeah. But
yeah.
I was gonna continue on the
Oh,
topic, but I was gonna say, is the poo emoji voiced by a black man?
I don't know.
I think it's voiced by the guy who
Uh,
plays Kirk,
who?
Captain Kirk, isn't it? I think it's Captain Kirk.
I don't know. Ask
Insta
fucking
ask
poor
Star
poor
Trek
Star Trek
.tm.
girl. Pile of poo emoji. What is this?
Poo emoji voice. What's his name?
I don't know.
Patrick Stewart, I think.
Patrick Stewart.
He's
Patrick Stewart. X-Men. X-Men man.
he's
Old man
yeah.
Patrick
He's
Stewart.
best known. Like I know him from Star Trek because he starred as.
Well, he was in Logan. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Look, I remember him as Star Trek man,
I remember him
as Professor
just
X.
the fucking egg. Just an egg.
Just egg, bald egg, Eggman, IRL.
Patrick Stewart mentioned maybe. Yeah, he's voicing the poo.
Yeah, yeah. Also, it's exactly what I just said. Like, so it's not by a black man.
But why?
I don't know. He was paid enough.
Yeah, I wonder how much these voice actors are getting paid to do this.
I'm pretty sure they sure are hoping they get all that money back.
Wait, what? Cancelled? It's been cancelled? Wait, what? Cancelled. So, when I search emoji movie cancelled, the second thing that comes up is it's Jerry and Harry Minecraft server.
Oh, it's just a fucking.
The first thing, hang on, is there a... No, I don't think it's been cancelled. Because
Oh, I think
it says it's going to release...
it's already out. Yeah, it's been released.
Has it?
I think so.
Was there a
Oh no,
fucking...
4th of August 2017. Well, I was looking at IMDb and it's like, oh yeah,
It says
2017.
July 28th on here,
Yeah,
on the
well,
Wikipedia.
I don't know.
So that's 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you just date our video?
yeah, what are you going to do about it?
No, they're gonna know us. They're gonna be able to find us, Luca. Always slash poll slash. It's like how do you pronounce that? 4chan poll.
The who?
Politically incorrect. The
I don't know.
weaponized autism of the internet.
Didn't they troll, what's his name? Shia LaBeouf? Because Shia LaBeouf made like an art piece and then they just kept stealing it.
I think it had something to do with the fact that they found out, like, because they kept doing the thing where they found a flag, or they found like an image, and they had to use the reference images.
Yeah, no,
Inside
it
that.
was insane. Like it was all honestly, it was kind of sad
Yeah, but that's why it's
because
called
there was one where
That's what
a
it's
guy
called.
was like, "Hey, I think this place looks," because it was constantly, the flag was being live streamed constantly.
Yeah.
So, and there was one guy that was like, "Hey, hang on a second, I think that's near me," and the guy drove around honking his horn,
Yeah.
and it could be heard on the stream. So they figured out where it was, and like they figured out where it was by like doing star constellations one night,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's like, I don't know. Like on one end, it's kind of funny, but on the other end, it's like, you guys are spending your time.
Well, it's why it's called weaponized autism. That's why it's referred to as weaponized autism.
Dude, I wish I was a weaponized autism.
Dude, I'm halfway there.
Oh,
But the other one was they did the same thing again, I think, because it became a challenge where they got to it and they took down the flag and replaced it with a Pepe the Frog flag.
oh,
The other one was they also did it on the internet where they just hid it on like a secret website that couldn't be really accessed from anywhere. And
yeah.
by the time they got to it, the whole website has just been transformed into Pepe the Frog meme. It's just like where they replaced all the textures with Pepe the Frog.
Why?
I find that funny, but to be honest, I mean, if you've got the resources and the time, it's something to do.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I think about, it's like, this autismo is on my, is on Centrelink probably. I'm paying my hard-earned tax for this shriveled, disgusting, vile, possibly retarded, not going to judge, individual, possibly transgender. Who knows? Anything goes these days.
Game theory is pole retarded.
Doesn't that guy have a show on YouTube Red?
Yes,
The
he does.
Matt Pat. What kind of stupid ass name is that? Matt Pat. Fuck off.
It's almost as if YouTube is dying! Exclamation mark! Question mark! Question mark! Exclamation mark! Gone
That was
wrong.
that transit. Like, I think my segue was a lot
Your
better.
segue was a lot better. I know, but I was just.
But
I was making pulling attention to it.
yeah, no.
XD.
So apparently YouTube's dying. To be honest, I'm not surprised.
Oh, I mean, like my theory, my game theory,
Yeah. What's your game
my
theory?
game query.
I'm just gonna shut that down now. You can't say game theory anymore. I
Oh,
banned that. That's that's the first rule of the podcast
game
of
query.
the Castpod. Don't fucking mention game theory.
What about game query?
Shut the fuck up. Fuck.
Interactive media questions.
Stop.
But yeah, my interactive media question is I think that YouTube saw like how much money is in being a Netflix platform, and how much easier it is than having to deal with this. I guess the human error and human absolute shit that goes down with having content creators in YouTube. So there's like, why don't we just become a Netflix? Why don't we just become our version of Netflix? Because we are completely financially stabilized enough to do that.
Yeah.
And because that's why.
If they set up a proper Netflix, I'd probably give it a go. But like all the shows and movies on YouTube Red so far don't look interesting to me.
But it's also because like they don't know what to do. This is like in a complete hypothetical. Like if they probably just don't know what to do. If this is what I'm saying is true, is that they just want to turn it into a video platform for paid movies. It's just they don't want to know what to do, really, to be honest.
But like, it seems like what's the name of the person that's at the top, the like head of YouTube?
I have no
She's
idea
like
what her name
she's
is.
some she's some woman.
Did you just no?
Susan. Oh fuck. Susan Wojcicki.
Whoa, dude.
Wojcicki.
Watch Kiki.
What the fuck kind of stupid ass name is that?
Wow, dude. That's
No, fuck. Yeah, okay, first of all, Miss Wojcicki, fuck you, fuck your name. 5th of February 2014. Wait, what? So when she was born?
Whoa, dude.
No, 1968. I was about to fuck it. It just said Susan Wojcicki, 5th of February 2014. My brain stopped for a second.
You came out your eyes.
No, but like, because they have movies on YouTube now, don't they? Like you can watch you can
Yeah.
probably watch
You watch Shrek,
like the latest.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh. But like, but that's not part of the YouTube Red service, which is kind of stupid.
No, it is part of the YouTube Red service.
Oh, so if you're on YouTube Red, you can watch those movies for free, or quote unquote
Yeah, I
free.
think you have to buy it pretty much. I don't know.
Oh yeah, but
It's a
then
bit
that's
weird.
not watching it part of YouTube Red, isn't it?
I have no idea, to be
Like
honest.
if you're on Netflix, you get to watch all the movies on Netflix, whereas on
Yeah,
YouTube
for
Red,
a subscription, and I'm not sure how
oh
YouTube
yeah,
Red
yeah,
works, to be honest.
we might have to like give it because I know you can get a free trial run. We might have to give it a trial run and have a look.
Yeah.
So I haven't actually because we saw Dan the Minecraft.
The Diamond Mine Dan.
Oh what's his name?
Dan the Diamond Mine Cart.
What kind of what is with all these stupid names? Why does everyone have stupid names?
Because they're usernames, Luca. They
Couldn't it,
started off as usernames.
my username is easy. It's Luca Sprat 1234. Easy to remember. Not a stupid the diamond mine. Nah, what the fuck am I doing? I'm sitting here making fun of a Minecraft YouTuber. Fucking
Bro.
let's get back. Let's get back on topic. Fuck.
Shrek.
Let, no, it was
Outdated meme 2013.
I feel like this whole YouTube apocalypse has been just a kind of something that should have come a long time ago, or like I think it's a long time coming because you look at some of the content on YouTube and it's just like yeah,
The demonetization.
yeah, everyone pulling out
Yeah, well,
like
it's odd because it's like a freedom of speech thing, and some leftist news people have been like, "Oh, look at them! They're abusing their right of freedom of speech. Let's censor them." And as if you don't censor them, then you're supporting their views. And it's like, oh, that's not how it fucking works.
but on the other end, it's kind of like so the Wall Street Journal and all that because I think Wall Street Journal's the number one, isn't it?
Number one in what?
Like just being like YouTube is evil.
Oh no, being shitty journalists. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Like
Let's
all those.
destroy this guy's career and make news from it. Yay!
Well, okay, I've got a thing on that, but hang on, let me just go with this thing first. I don't know, like the fact that such a big stink was made out of it, like not in the sense that like if everyone, it's one of those sort of things where it's like if you give it attention, it'll just grow,
Yeah.
and the only like most of the people on YouTube, their content is based off
Drama
everyone.
as well, yeah.
Well, yeah, drama, which means like if everyone ignored the Wall Street Journal in that article, it would have died out pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
It wouldn't have had an impact, to be honest. Yeah, you're right.
But the fact that I feel like because everyone talked about it. Everyone. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like even non-drama channels talked about it.
Hmm.
Like everyone talked about it, which just caused more people to find out about it, and then just like word to spread.
The more normies Wall Street was able to influence.
But I want to compare this
Compare
the
the pair.
PewDiePie versus compare the Meerkat.
Compare the Mick. Compare the Meerkat. Comes to tell you.
That
Take the plunge.
I like this. I like this the narrative of compare the Meerkat.
Apparently they're gay. I didn't know that.
Who?
The main Meerkat and
Sergey and
the
whatever.
other one. Yeah.
No, because it doesn't. Well, it's a very abusive relationship if that's the case.
Yeah. But apparently they're
Well,
gay. I don't know.
I don't. I think that's
I
just.
don't know the compare the meerkat law. I'm sorry.
No, but like no, because isn't he like his assistant or something?
Yeah.
I think that's just Tumblr, to be honest.
It's called.
I'm sure there's probably compare the Meerkat Rule 34.
Do we just flash it up on the screen right now?
No, I don't. Maybe a little bit. Like, censor it, but like,
There it
what?
is.
Oh, there you go.
There you guys go. There you go, guys. Compare the meerkat rule 34.
Compare the size of those two. You know what I'm saying?
Compare the pair.
Anyway, back to YouTube. So I want to compare.
Comparing.
I like comparing um, YouTube versus, PewDiePie versus Wall Street Journal with H3 versus Bald Man or whatever the fuck his name. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah,
Some guy that,
they just called him Bald Man, I think.
but you know, because you know how that there's that whole suing situation
For
going on.
IHE versus Cool Cat.
Yeah. No, but IHE versus Cool Cat ended.
Oh.
Like, oh yeah, it ended like
they're
ages
still going on, aren't
ago.
they? That's right, because the video game, what is he? Video game lawyer, video game. There's like a lawyer on YouTube, like he's called the video game attorney. There we go.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like,
but like, you know, with the H3 and the bald guy that's trying to sue them or whatever.
yeah.
Like, I compare that to PewDiePie versus Wall Street Journal. That because the reason that everyone is supporting because even people that don't like H3 are supporting that case because if they lose, basically that means anyone can sue anyone for making, you know, bad content on them.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I want to compare that to PewDiePie versus Wall Street Journal. The fact that I'm as far as I'm aware, PewDiePie didn't, you know, sue for slander, I suppose, or not slander. Slander is not the right word. It's some other word. Like it's not it's something along the lines of slander, but it's not slander exactly because Wall Street Journal was pretty slanderous, wasn't it? Like calling someone a Nazi.
Yeah, it was a reputation of something. It was ruining a reputation, or something like that. I don't know. You can false accusations, basically.
Malicious intent.
Yeah, false accusations with a malicious intent.
Yeah, like, and he didn't. You know, he didn't pull out the court. You know, he didn't pull out the lawyers or anything, which meant that they kept doing it, and then other article websites went, "Hey, this is getting popular. Let's do it too." Because you know what happened? Like, what was PewDiePie's reaction to Wall Street Journal?
It was just like Lamau.
He made a video on it.
Yeah. Oh.
He made multiple videos on it. And this is not like a pointing fingers, pointing blame fucking. I don't want to get the bro army on my ass, you know what I'm saying?
You
But
don't want that weaponized autism.
but I feel like that's a comparison that needs to be, made.
Sorry,
Like,
game theory / poll is weaponized is the bro army.
I know, interactive media query or whatever the fuck you said.
Sorry, yeah, interactive media query.
Fuck. No, but like, do you know what I mean in that sense? That
Yeah.
if he like actually shut that shit down straight away, no one else would have stepped up.
Well, I mean, does PewDiePie have a stock price?
I'm sure he does. PewDiePie net worth or stock price or net worth.
Well, I mean, he did have he was trying to kickstart a company until Wall Street Journal shut it down effectively.
Apparently, he has a net worth of like 4 million or something. Not like crazy, but oh no,
Yeah.
hang on. He made 7.4 million in 2014.
It's 2014 PewDiePie, am I right? Or am I extreme left? Politics.
What is all so, no, I want to know his net worth. What's that website all the YouTubers use? Social Blade.
That sounds about right. I'm not a YouTuber.
I always hear people bring up Social Blade. Here we go.
At the moment, on my screen, I have
He's got
the Shrek trailer. So
estimated monthly earning 72.3k to 1.2 million.
Very nice.
Damn. Dude, I wish I was earning that much.
We bought too many games.
Wait, 4th subscriber rank? Wait, what? I thought he was the most subscribed person on YouTube.
Is he? Is he not?
It just says 4th subscriber rank. Like, wouldn't subscriber rank be like your rank on the light, you know what I mean?
Uploads. 4th subscriber rank. 2nd video view rank. Total grade A. Is there like a top list? What's the top list?
I don't know.
YouTube. Let's look at that.
No, hang on. He's number 1. Why did it say number 4 then? PewDiePie, YouTube movies, Hola Soy German. Who the fuck's Who the fuck's this guy? Justin Bieber Vivos, number 4.
Oh no.
A lot of Vivos. Eminem's up there. Eminem's number 12? God damn.
Top 10 YouTubers. Let's look at that. Oh, it's bedtime. Yeah.
Bedtime. You have a bedtime alarm. Wouldn't that just wake you up more?
It's. I didn't want to set it. Someone else made me set it.
Okay, nice.
Most subscribed. Wait a moment. What?
But yeah, long story short, PewDiePie caused YouTube ad crisis? Question mark exclamation. That can put that in the title.
Game query.
That'll
Interactive media query. PewDiePie caused
end it.
recession.
End your life. No, like I feel like you can put that in the title. YouTube causes adpocalypse.
Adpocalypse.
That's what people call it because it's like all the ads are dying. Get it? Funny XD.
Funny.
Speaking of funny XD, apparently podcasts are dying on YouTube. There's not many of them left. A lot of them are just ending.
A lot of it, I never knew them to be a real big thing, a big scene. So
yeah, well, I mean, I don't think they were, but they weren't at the same time. Like people that were big fans enjoyed them. The reason I enjoyed them because it was just something to sort of listen to. Because like I listen to music when I'm working.
Yeah.
But I like listening to podcasts when I'm like driving or I'm commuting to work or like shit like that.
Well-
And like it's just a good sort of like I can just turn off my brain and absorb information.
Well, that's the thing is like I can't do that, and I think like I've told you many a time when you try and speak to me, or like you're trying to get me to listen to music whilst playing a video game, whilst talking to me, is I can't. My brain cannot interpret all those channels. Basically, it just like sort of jumbles up and just spits back out like a garbled amount of shit, and so that's why I can never really listen to podcasts because I would if I was able to do something else as while doing it. Because I will always focus on what I'm doing than what I'm hearing. I like block out other things.
Multitask.
I can't multitask. Like I'm aware of my surroundings, but I'm not able to multitask, like think and compute and interpret sound and words whilst I'm really concentrating on something.
So what you're telling me is you're retarded.
Yes.
Nice.
Sorry. Retard. Sorry.
Disabled.
Oh.
Doesn't that put them in a negative? Like, you know how people like don't call them retarded, call them mentally disabled. Oh no, isn't it mentally challenged? Some shit.
Yeah, retarded doesn't even have any real. It's derived from the French word retard, which means slow. Actually, I'll look that up. Translate. Google Translate.
Hey, would you say I'm retarded or I'm a retard? Doesn't that mean
that's
I'm
technically
slow?
slang. So the word retard is not actually.
Like, I didn't come here to learn about fucking dictionaries.
It just.
Give me get this shit out of here. I don't want to fucking know about.
Do you mean retardé? It just means delayed. It just means slow. So someone's like, if someone was
Doesn't
half
that mean
asleep.
everyone's
Yeah,
retarded?
if someone was half asleep, you could just say that they were retarded because they're slow.
That's stupid.
What do you mean it's stupid?
Hey, do you want to get some questions from some of our fans?
Yes.
I actually have one. I posted on my Twitter. Just said, hey, you guys want to ask me funny questions? All 10 of my followers.
Oh yeah.
I actually got one response.
What was that?
You're doing a podcast? Yes.
No, it's actually a Castpod. It's very different. We also discuss interactive media questions.
Do we?
Game
What's
query.
the interactive media question of the weekend? Fucking smart guy, come on.
Is PewDiePie the reason America died?
We can put that in the title.
Is PewDiePie Donald Trump?
Put that in the tag. Speaking of Donald Trump, see, there you go. You can segue. All right.
The French Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Somebody say Donald Trump, or did you say
Didn't you want the racist woman to win or something?
alternative right? Look, I have no idea what she's
Not to
about.
put words in your mouth or anything.
Sorry, I was just spitting them back out. See, funny joke. Funny joke.
Get the fuck off. No, but like I haven't been following it, but
Well,
apparently the youngest French president became president.
yeah. Well, it was
President
something.
or prime minister?
He was a left centrist, or it was mainly a centrist, which means he tries to be neutral or does things for the respective good. However, that left centralism, as interpreted by anyone on the left, is literally just left. So, true centralism would, to a leftist, be really rightism. Like,
Well, hang on.
yeah, I know it's pretty confusing. I'm not saying it.
Austin, I can barely tell my lefts and rights on my own.
Put that picture of Knuckles or a GIF of Knuckles on the screen where he's just doing that animation where he's like Knuckles turn left and he just puts up both hands.
Oh, I remember that. Holy shit, I love that, because that's relatable. Hashtag relatable.
That's like I think that's the one. Anyway, do you want to talk about Sonic Boom, or do you want to continue talking about the French Revolution?
French Revolution, sure.
Alright, well, yeah, I kind of wanted what was deemed to be the alt-righters to win, because
She's a
People.
woman.
What am I, a leftist? Got 'em.
But she's a rightist.
Oh my god.
Fucking fuck
Interactive media
politics.
query.
It's so stupid. It's like, can't everyone just have their own parties? Like, get rid of this left and right bullshit. Like, just have your own parties. Like, my party's going to be called the White Australia Party, you know?
Yeah.
Your party can be, what do you want your party name to be?
Weaponized autism.
There you go. So, my White Australia, this is hypothetical. This isn't real.
The White Australia
For
Party.
those,
So
for
it
those
never
of you at
happened.
home,
Neither
yeah,
did the Great
it
Emu
didn't
War.
happen. I deny it.
Yeah,
I wish it happened.
I deny the existence of the Great Emu War.
It's not even like it sucks that we lost. It's just like we lost for pretty good reasons.
But like when I was reading it, they were firing at emus at 1 kilometer range with submachine guns, and I was like,
But I mean, even if they were able to kill one emu per bullet, didn't
Yeah.
have enough bullets to kill all the emus.
yeah.
Which is sort of this like, hang on a second.
Anyway, do you want to keep talking about politics or not? Because it's not something neither of us really know anything about.
Not really.
Yeah.
Does that make it entertaining? But sure.
Do you want to talk about the alt knight?
Who?
The alt knight.
Who's that?
The guy wearing like that.
Is that stick meme?
The guy wearing the gas mask and has like a shield and a pipe in his hand.
He has like a stick and he snaps it. Like the original meme was like him bashing it over some guy's head.
Probably.
And he keeps getting in trouble or some shit. Okay, hang on. What is, like, riots are still going on, right?
Probably.
How are riots still happening? I don't understand.
Because people can't let things be. Because, I don't know.
Don't they have jobs?
No. Socialism, am I right?
No, but how are they, like, paying to live?
I don't know. Why do you reckon everyone's so angry Obamacare was abolished?
Because they liked Obama?
No, because now they can't live. I don't know.
Apparently Obamacare wasn't that great, but...
Well, yeah, but that's the only impression I have of it, and that was because you said it, was that Obamacare was shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been told. Like, cause I remember when Obamacare first happened, there was so many like memes on how shitty it was. And then, you know, what's his name? Trump got rid of it, and then everyone's losing their minds over it.
Well, that is.
I guess it's one of those, like, maybe it's Obamacare is better than no care.
Well, the thing was it made you pay back the welfare money you spent, and it was, I don't know, like, it was, I don't know. We should probably move on from the topic of politics because neither of us know what the fuck we're talking about.
Well, to conclude the politic corner of this podcast.
In conclusion,
fuck Trump? Question mark. That'll get us views, right? That'll anti-Trump.
Yes, be anti-Trump. Leftist fool, am I right? I don't know. Is this am I doing this right?
Speaking of possible end of world disasters, Mad Max. You said you watched the old ones recently, or
I
you watched
watched
the new one?
some of the old one, like
Which
the first one.
Oh, I love Mad Max is my favorite movie.
I should probably, I'm gonna watch all of them at some point.
You want a marathon?
Yeah, bro, collab, bro.
Shut up, dude. I fucking love Mad Max. For some reason, fuck all other movies. Like, if I had to choose, if I was holding two children at a I don't know, like a sacrificial pit or some
At
shit,
a furry convention.
and yeah, and one baby had all the Mad Max DVDs in the world, and the other baby had like a USB stick of all the rest of the movies and TV shows and I don't know, books and shit, movies in the world, all that shit.
You'd
and
get
I had
the one.
to sacrifice one. I'd sacrifice the one with the USB.
And give that to the
But
furries.
yeah, give that to the
And
the
all
animal.
media that ever is to exist and ever existed that wasn't Mad Max is now furritized.
Furritized or furrified?
Furified. Furritized.
Furrified?
Monetized.
Monetized?
Fursona.
Minatorized?
Whoa. Are Minotaurs furries?
Do they have hair?
Yes.
Or is that like? Because I know there's like we're getting off topic again. I was gonna bring up you know how there's like scalies is like the
Yeah.
lizard version,
You've also
and
got the
like
plain porn. I don't know. I think I was looking in the General Sam and SFW.
yeah, there's some pretty weird shit in there. There's a lot of gore in there, which pleases me.
Oh.
Anyway, but like I would easily just sacrifice all that for Mad Max because just Mad Max is such a fucking he's the living embodiment. Like if the world ever ended, that is literally what every Australian would be. Mad Max is basically what is going to happen to Australia if the world would ever end.
Oh yeah.
Because most Australians are they're on the cusp of becoming that, of becoming
They
those
already
like,
live in the bush half most of the time.
yeah, and like we're on the cusp of becoming that.
The only problem is we don't have guns. They'd be a very rare commodity.
Well, I like to see that as we would just be fucking. We'd make our own homemade guns. Fucking.
Dude, is
Yeah.
this rust?
Yeah. Exactly. No, in the sense that what was that movie? It was like it was one of the Resident Evil movies where it was like some chick. She just had a shotgun, but she didn't have any bullets, so she used coins as bullets. And so it was like this horrible shrapnel thing that like.
It's possible. I mean, they did that kind of thing with cannons in the first Pirates of the Caribbean. They start firing cutlery.
Yeah. That movie, fucking.
Interactive media query: is Rust actually Australia?
People say that. I'd like to believe it.
Yeah, it kind of has a very Australian aesthetic, but like I mean, that could be anything that's down and out. And because we're down
Surviving.
under, surviving,
Just surviving in the
just
wild
surviving,
every day. I saw a snake today.
Oh shit, dude! Fuck, I saw a dead wallaby on next to the train tracks.
Oh yeah, I saw one of those too, actually.
Oh yeah, and the fact that all the trains were delayed as well. Oh well.
Because of the wallaby.
No, it's because someone crashed into one of the bridges.
What do you mean crash into one of the bridges?
They have to check for like structural damage to make sure that if a train goes over the bridge, it doesn't collapse the bridge. I think.
No, just go for it.
Floor it.
Floor that shit. No, but like, dude, I just want another Mad Max movie. Just please give it to me. I need it. I need it, Austin.
It's
I
the kind
need
of
it.
question is like, where do they go from here?
Or in the Mad Max. Well, that's the thing. None of the Mad Max movies are connected.
That's
It's
true.
like you could literally take it anywhere you wanted.
Yeah,
Because
I should
all you
probably.
need is Mad Max.
Yeah, I should probably actually watch all the movies to really understand the full context of Mad Max. To be honest.
It's not much. It's just like
Well, it's still
fucking.
got like an artistic
Oh
and
yeah,
like contextual, even though it's like all the context is change, it still has like a progression of sorts.
mm,
I don't understand that because I've only watched Fury Road.
yeah.
All I know
Um,
is guitars and gasoline.
dude, I love gasoline.
Chug that
Um,
shit.
but um, yeah. What's it called?
Australia.
Yeah. Um, fucking. So which one did you watch again? The first one.
I
What did you?
watched like part of the
How
first
much?
one, like 10, 20 minutes. Go to the point where there was the fact that all the gang members came into town and they chased them out and raped them.
Yeah, it was my favorite bit. Wait, did you see the? Actually, no, I won't spoil it in case our viewers at home haven't seen it. I highly recommend Mad Max. By the way, like highly. It's what I want. Like that needs to be the number one racing genre movie.
Mad
Like,
Max.
get rid of Fast and Furious. Have you got what 8, 9 of them now?
Fate of the Furious.
Dude, I'm still upset about the name of that. It should have been the Fast versus the Furious. I think that would have been such a much cooler. Like, if that was the name, I would have gone seen it just because of the name. Like the Fast versus the Furious. Because you look at, like, if someone said, "Oh, have you seen the Fast versus the Furious?" You'd be like, "What? What is the Fast versus the Furious? That sounds cool."
It doesn't sound very appealing to me, to be honest. Like, it just sounds basically as dumb as
But
the
all,
other
but all,
name.
but all the movies are called the Fast and the Furious, and then you hear that, like, and let's say you haven't watched them, but then someone says, "Oh, the latest one's called the Fast versus the Furious," you'd be like, "Oh, what's this?"
To me, it just sounds like a dumb spin on the name.
But anyway, I like Mad Max for two reasons. One, because it's just it's just cars, cool cars blowing up, like, and just people fighting. Like, it's not like this intense, like, you watch an action movie these days and it's kind of boring. But Mad Max, it's not fighting to fight, it's fighting for survival. Like, you can kind of tell that they're fighting to survive, and I like that about it.
It was
The
like
pure, like, desperation to live.
in a more intellectual note, there was a whole. It's basically the same sort of thing where a lot of movies have a very similar attitude towards action, and there was a
Yeah,
whole. It's like and it's saturating the media industry that's used.
yeah.
But with there was another weird thing with before Lord of the Flies came out.
Mm.
The
The movie about where they killed
no,
kids.
not the
Did
movie,
they ever,
the books.
did
The
they
book.
ever eat? Oh yeah, the book. Sorry. Did they ever eat each other? Was that a thing?
No, I don't think so. No.
They got close, didn't they? I can't remember.
Yeah, well, they started killing each other, but yeah. Before that book came out, it was the whole genre of people washing up on islands and surviving was very saturated with people being like, "Tally ho, let's make ourselves a shelter here," and they're all just like surviving like very well. And all this like it just like they all survived like stereotypically well, was like stupidly well for what the situation was. And so to change up, that was why Lord of the Flies was so monumental in its time because it changed the stereotype. So that's
Yeah,
basically what a lot of what Mad Max is. It's a different kind of action compared to the saturated action that most media uses at the moment. Hey,
yeah.
you just zoned out most of the time. It's
I
when I'm
I
a rant.
did.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about,
I'm
like,
not
why didn't they
surprised.
ever eat each other?
Thinking of
If I was a
Piggy.
kid, I would have fucking murdered and eaten every single child.
Nice brew.
Is that too brutal? We'll leave it. We'll leave it on that.
We'll leave it on a high note.
Luca confirmed.
I'd eat a child.
I would eat a child. If I was stranded on an island, it was me and a kid. I'd eat the kid. I'd cook him
Interactive
up.
interactive media query. Is Luca Jack from Lord of the Flies?
Thank you very much for listening to the podcast. Uh, next next episode we'll talk about you know what, we'll talk about Samurai Jack next episode because we've both been watching that.
a bit of it.
You need to catch up on a couple, I think 2 episodes or something.
Yeah, man.
And there's a third one
I
coming
need
out
to get a look at
Saturday.
that female ninja booty that
That
everyone likes to look at.
booty.
Booty.
That thick booty makes me want to nut.
Ah, cool.
Remember that video that gif
Oh,
I sent?
yeah, I know.
Samurai Jack nutting on the first assassin he killed.
Alright, we actually finished? Or are we still kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Thanks for listening. Kill yourself and have shit one.
Oh, I like to come in my own ass.
Oh, stop.